education programs, we are the home of the biggest collection in Adams and Wells County. From arts to trade to business. We are Bellmont. Good at learning, good at life.
Rooted in the community and backed by extensive experience, Adams Health is here to diagnose the most complex conditions with care and compassion. We offer specialty care in women's health, orthopedics, sports medicine, urology, gastroenterology, pulmonology, neurology, and more. With multiple locations in Adams County, you'll get the care you need close to home. We see new patients quickly because your health shouldn't have to wait. Visit adamshospital.org to schedule today. Your health is our priority.
For nearly 70 years, Baumgartner attorneys have provided dependable legal services to you, your parents, and your grandparents.
With both Dave and Nick Baumgartner providing legal services, you can be assured that we'll be here for generations to come. Whether your legal needs include estate planning, estate settlements, real estate, corporations, LLCs, or personal injury, we're here to serve you.
So come and visit us in Berne or call 589-3139. Baumgartner Attorneys. Legal services for you and your family.
For over 70 years, Bixler Insurance has provided financial protection for our communities.
We will protect your auto, home, farm, and business of any size.
We can protect your family with a life insurance policy and help navigate your health insurance options, including Medicare and marketplace products.
The world of insurance definitely has its ups and downs.
But as an independent agency, we have strong relationships with several companies to meet your specific needs.
Stop by or call us in Berne, Geneva, Decatur, Portland, or Woodburn.
We are Best One.
The best tires, the best customer service.
Since 1948, Best One has been delivering quality and dependable tires and full-service automotive care to our customers. Best One, selling tires, serving people. We are Best One.
Visit our store or bestoneofmonroe.com to shop tires, request an appointment, and more. See these? See us at Best One of Monroe. Selling tires, serving people.
In the heart of our community, we're more than just a school. Our dedicated staff ignites curiosity, critical thinking, collaboration, and creativity. With a range of programs, we nurture talents and build leaders. Our students excel driven by passion and support. Every success is a testament to hard work. Adams Central, where dedicated staff and student success go hand in hand.
When I wear Betsy's clothes, I feel confident. I feel like everything is very flattering. It's stylish, but yet modest. Her actual brand, those are my favorite clothes. Betsy stands out because her prices stay consistent. I like that she keeps her prices affordable, but I also like that it's trendy stuff too. So if you have an event coming up, you can always find something fun, something colorful, something different that not everybody else is going to have.
Are you looking for a place where Christian values meets compassionate care? Christian Care Retirement Community has an independent living, assisted living, specialized memory care, and their new short-term rehabilitation program designed for the best in recovery. The mission of Christian Care is enriching senior living with Christian values and compassionate service, rooted in faith, guided by love, and dedicated to respect and stewardship. Join them in the experience to support community where Christian values shine through. Christian Care Retirement Community, where faith and care come together.
Welcome all, welcome in. We're here at Bellmont High School in beautiful Decatur, Indiana. Norwell traveling just across the road to be able to play this game tonight. It's been a big rivalry matchup. Ryan Walker here on Witness Media with Josh Butler to my right. I always say this at the beginning. Josh is our Bellmont expert, and I'm the Wells County expert, I guess, so Norwell expert for tonight. Josh, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Good to be with you again.
Yes, of course. And you've done a lot of Bellmont games in the past. You know, we both actually are around the Decatur area, so it's kind of cool to see this matchup with Norwell and Bellmont. But when you see in girls athletics this year, when Norwell and Bellmont get together, with how much success both sides are having throughout the fall, winter, and spring, gets a little bit extra juice, I think, tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime Norwell's in town or we go down to there, it's a big game. Records don't matter. But, yeah, the success of these programs all through the sports here at Bellmont and Norwell, it's second to none. It's rare this close. You know, you have two basketball teams in the state finals that are in the same conference that are 4 miles away. 5 miles, it's crazy.
Playing on the same floor back-to-back at Gainbridge Fieldhouse for the two biggest girls basketball state titles in 3A and 4A. What a cool sight this was. So Decatur and Ossian, or maybe you can consider Bluffton a little bit as well. Those communities have clashed on the field, on the court, wherever, especially in this last year or so. And we talk about girls basketball. We'll talk about some other sports like girls soccer. There's been some good battles between the two of them. But in particular, softball in the last year or so, and certainly a long history before that, but recently these two teams have been going at it, including a 1-1 record last year. Norwell got a big win in the regular season. They defeated Bellmont in Ossian. In that game, it was 12-4, I believe it was. Norwell was riding high, feeling good. So they draw each other in the sectional quarterfinal. Norwell's at home. Okay, we've seen this team before. We can do it again. Let's go out there. And Bellmont just put it to Norwell in that game, ended up beating them. Didn't think that Norwell even had a chance if you just watched the game at face value with, nothing beforehand, which is such a crazy thing to happen. I attribute a little bit of the rivalry aspect, I think, to that, and just seeing the other colors on the other side where it says Norwell Knights gave Bellmont a little bit extra juice.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, you shouldn't have any problems getting up for a game against Norwell and vice versa for them. They'd love nothing more than whipping us and whatever they play.
Of course. Now, there's not many of girls basketball switch between the two here. Actually, I don't even think Norwell has a varsity player from those state title teams on the roster. A couple players that filtered, I guess, in and out. But between these two, there's been girls basketball, there's been soccer, and now softball is kind of the big thing. Norwell returned a lot. Bellmont did return a lot as well, but it's a little bit of a newer team this year for that Braves team. They're really good last year. They've been really, really good in the past. This year, record-wise, it's kind of tough. They're 2-6 to start the year. Norwell is 6-1. They just lost their first game against Homestead. But if you look at a little bit deeper, Bellmont has a couple losses against a really good Woodland team. They lost 4-0 to a good Carroll team. And, yes, they got shut out, but to only lose by 4 runs against a ranked 4A team, I think that says a lot about your team. And I think tonight, against a really solid Norwell team, can get a good measuring stick for Mindy Book's team. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you play great competition, and you're coming up, the moral victory thing comes up, but this team's used to winning, and they'll find out how good they are tonight against a good Norwell team, and this could turn it around here for Bellmont, getting a big win against a rivalry here at home.
And part of the story for Bellmont this year, I think Izzy Ish has had a great season so far behind the plate, but also what she's done at the plate as well. But finding a couple freshman pieces to the roster. We'll see Addie Radecki on the mound. She's been phenomenal in her freshman year. They've asked her to pitch some of the biggest games. The second leader on the team in innings has 3 innings this year. So, hey, freshmen, what do you say? Let's get in the circle and play some big 3A and 4A schools and see how you do. So far, she's lived up to the bill. But also Hayden DeBolt, who was going to play second base, she's been commanding center field as well for Bellmont. So I think a couple really cool pieces to the Braves for right now and, of course, the future.
Sure.
On the Norwell side, did not graduate a whole lot from their starting roster last year, and that includes who's on the mound today and Kayla Watkins. She will also clean up today. We'll get to all the lineups and stuff in just a moment, but Kayla Watkins has taken it a step to the next level, and that's something Norwell's been kind of missing over the last few years. They made a semi-state appearance a few years ago, and they had some good pitching, but they haven't really had a bona fide number one from start to finish in the whole year. I think Kayla Watkins has done that. And as you know, Josh, if you have a good pitcher in softball, you can go really far if you put up just a few runs. In Norwell, they can swing the bats too.
No, definitely. I was looking at the records over by the concession stand and seeing Macy Montgomery owns every pitching record that we have at Bellmont, and those were good teams.
Yep.
Top to bottom, but I mean, even if you have maybe an average team, a really strong pitcher will get you farther than maybe you expected.
And Norwell, if you can get a good 7 innings from Watkins, three runs or less. We were looking at the stats a little bit beforehand, and I'm sure we prepped this week a little bit for it too. The lineup has got some thumpers in there. A couple college kids are in the middle of the order, but top to bottom, it's been pretty good, and the numbers are just outstanding in comparison between the two. Norwell's hitting .466 compared to Bellmont's .277. I think Bellmont's on a little bit of the lower side compared to maybe some other teams, but that really seems to be the difference between what could happen today. Does Bellmont get a good game from Radecki? Can she handle the bats a little bit? But then can they put up some runs against Kayla Watkins today? It's kind of a tough challenge, but I think it's within reach. I'm excited for the rivalry aspect as well.
Yeah. Yep, there'll be 100% given by both teams in this game, definitely.
And speaking of thumpers, batting first in the lineup for Norwell, just to give you another stat, is Reese Freuger, hitting just a shade under 700 with 6 doubles. She has a career OPS well over 1,000. She's been one of the top 3 hitters in Norwell's lineup in her 4-year varsity career. St. Francis Cougars signed her earlier this year, and I think they got a good one in Reese Freuger. So we're going to get to all the lineups and stuff coming up for both Norwell and Bellmont as the Knights take the field for some warming up. This is the first part of our Bixler Insurance pregame show. Let Bixler Insurance take the confusion out of the insurance process. Bixler Insurance is a full-service agency that can assist with all of your insurance needs. We will be right back.
You're not just a homeowner. You're also a double-pane window that apparently weighs 800 pounds owner. An inconveniently located electrical outlet owner. And a kitchen floor made for triple axles owner. Fortunately, you're also an American Standard owner, which means you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going, no matter what happens. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Or American Standard dealer, Don Myers, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. At Decatur Dental Services, all of our offices provide complete dental care, including crowns, bridges, and dentures, teeth whitening, orthodontics and Invisalign, restorations, preventative care, cosmetics, and sports mouth guards. In Decatur, Botox and Juvederm are available as well. We have offices in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren to serve you. To learn more about our doctors, office hours, and insurance information, please visit DecaturDentalIN.com or like us on Facebook. New patients are always welcome, as are patient referrals, so contact us today.
Are you in the market for a used vehicle, or are you looking for a rental van or trailer? CMA Truck and Auto provides a variety of vehicles in a variety of price ranges, and Swiss City Vans offers rental services for a range of equipment. We invite you to visit us in person at the south edge of Berne on US 27, or to visit us online at cmatruckandauto.com, where you can sort our inventory by price range. You can also visit our Facebook page, where we keep in touch with our customers and promote giveaways. Enjoy the vehicle buying process without hidden fees or high-pressure sales at CMA.
Here at Berne Ready Mix, building strong communities is not just something we say. It's something we do. We are proud to be a part of the residential, commercial, industrial, and municipal projects in the communities we serve. Contact us to discuss your next project.
Bluffton Harrison MSD, schools of excellence, schools of choice.
Every moment matters.
Do you know all of the services provided at Decatur Hardware and Rental? We're a U-Haul dealer. We fill grill tanks, test pool water, custom mix paint, cut keys, ship UPS packages, cut glass, rent tents, tables and chairs, a trencher, skid loader, tractor, sod cutter, scaffolding, and so many more items. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, or paint. Decatur Hardware and Rental can make your project much easier to complete. Decatur Hardware and Rental, across from the Bungie plant, do it best.
Take charge of your finances with Financial Partners, FCU's You Choose Rewards credit card options. Choose a fixed rate card with an APR as low as 8.00% for consistent payments. Need a fresh start with credit? The Premier Card offers a fixed 13.99% APR. Both require credit approval. Apply today at financialpartnersfcu.org. Financial Partners FCU. Member NCUA. Equal housing lender.
At First Bank of Berne, we believe strong local communities are good for everyone. It's why we invest in the lives and dreams of the people, businesses, and farmers in our hometowns. When you bank locally, our communities prosper because money is deposited, invested, and spent locally. At First Bank of Berne, improving the financial futures of those in our local communities is at the heart of everything we do.
Apartment living at its best with an exceptional location and affordable living. Located on 000 Road in Berne, Eastview Apartments are currently offering spacious 2-bedroom apartment homes with full-size washer, dryer, range, refrigerator, dishwasher, disposal, free maintenance, private entrances, balcony or patio, and much more. Please call 260-589-8602 for further information. We know you will be proud to call Eastview Apartments your home.
We are back here at Bellmont High School. Norwell and Bellmont getting ready to go after it here again. We mentioned a little bit before an extension of just a really good rivalry between the two, but especially this year and last year in girls athletics. We're going to bring you the starting lineups. We'll begin with Norwell, 6-1 on the season with a loss to Homestead in 5 innings in their last time out. That was on Friday, losing 8-5. Norwell leading off at shortstop, number 2, Reese Freuger. Batting second in left field, number 20, Kara Brown. Batting third behind the dish, number 10, Michaela Young. Batting cleanup today, the pitcher, number 4, Kayla Watkins. Batting fifth in center field, number 12, Mia Kurtz. Batting sixth at third base, number 24, Kendall Pyle. Batting seventh at first base, number 15, Hayden Herman. Batting eighth at second base, number 16, Abby Wagner. And batting ninth, the designated player, number 1, Lily Felton. Nara Brock will play right field for the Knights. And for the home team, the Bellmont Braves, 2-6 on the season. This is a conference opener, by the way, for both teams. A couple losses in the Kokomo tournament brings them to 2-6 on the year. Batting first at shortstop, number 1, Ani Krukeberg. Batting second, the second baseman, number 4, Hayden DeBolt. Batting third behind the plate today, number 99, Izzy Ish. Batting cleanup at first base, number 6, Liz Bobet. Batting fifth at third base, number 16, Taylor Suter. Batting sixth in center field, number 17, right field, Carissa Mickley. In center field, batting 7th, number 3, Isabel Mickley. On the mound today and batting 8th, number 8, Addie Radecki. And batting 9th in left field, number 13, Chevelle Edding. Told Josh, pick out one person in this Bellmont lineup, not named Izzy Ish, who could make a big impact for the Braves, or kind of gets maybe as a glue player or a hustle, just someone that stands out.
Well, I was thinking about that, and I'm going to give you 2.
Perfect.
So, like the other night when I picked up Bellmont's leadoff hitter, I'm going to go with Ani Krukenberg, one of my favorite athletes, watching her play basketball and stuff, and her hustle factor. And the freshman pitcher, Radecki, this is a good hitting Norwell team. If she can locate her pitches and make them go after some bad pitches, keep this thing close, they'll be in good shape. If Ani can get on base, play a good shortstop, that bodes well for Bellmont in this game.
And certainly on the basketball floor, I saw that firsthand, what the whole team really did, but Krukenberg certainly as well. My pick for Norwell, I'm going to pick Kendall Pyle here. She's batting 6th in the lineup, and when you're a good hitting team, it means that top to bottom, I think you're really good. Norwell can be top heavy sometimes, but Kendall Pyle, a sophomore, got some time on the varsity team last year as a freshman, but kind of split her time with JV. She's hitting .500 right now with 12 hits, and she's top 4 in the lineup in some hitting categories. And when you can just extend the lineup like that, if you're Norwell, that's going to bode well for you in the future. And, of course, we talked about Kayla Watkins a little bit. What she does on the mound will probably drive this team. Those are also head coach Kevin Baird's words as well. This team can go as far as Kayla Watkins can let them go. But, man, can Norwell swing it 1 through 9. And with that, we will take our second and final break before we get you softball action here at Bellmont High School between the Braves and the Norwell Knights here on the Bixler Insurance pregame show.
At Fisher Dental, we fix teeth. We also develop relationships with our patients and create lifelong friends.
Here at Fisher Dental, we clean, extract, and fill teeth. We also make crowns, bridges, partials, and dentures.
At Fisher Dental, we like smiles. And remember, we've got your back.
And your teeth.
In a world worried about the next post, next purchase, next minute, what if we focus on the important over the fleeting? Invest in what lasts. With Everence, grow a fresh outlook to your financial future with financial services rooted in enduring values, faith and purpose, community and love, sharing and giving. Join Everence and make an impact.
It's game day, a time to focus on the excitement and not to worry about your insurance coverage. With Indiana Farmers Insurance by your side, you can step onto the field or into the bleachers with true peace of mind, knowing your coverage is handled by local agents who care about your business, your auto, your home, and your farm as much as you do. Local insurance, local agents, here for you. Now that's what we call teamwork.
Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Bluffton is where power meets adventure. From Ram trucks built to work to Chryslers built for your family and Jeeps built to explore, we've got it all. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Your road starts here.
We plan for everything, always looking ahead to successfully navigate the ups and downs that life brings our way. So why is planning your funeral pushed to the back of the list? The answer to that question is different for everyone, but the staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want you to know that this process is easy, stress-free, and is a wonderful gift that you can give your family. Pre-plan today. Give us a call at 260-724-7167 to set up an appointment.
Understanding our values allows us to make decisions on the best use of money. There's 4 things that we can do with it. We can live, we can give, we can owe, and we can grow. What are we spending money on? What causes are we wanting to support? From an O perspective, debt, taxes. But then growing, what is that we're saving towards? We believe that if we can help our clients manage the O and grow, it will give them great freedom to live and give. Contact us for a free consultation and we'll help you get started.
These days, peace of mind starts at your front door. Innovative Concepts has been helping protect families for over 30 years with our trusted security experience. From smart cameras to burglary alarm systems with local 24/7 monitoring, we install it all. With a low monthly monitoring fee, protecting what matters most has never been easier. Call Innovative Concepts Audio Video today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
Do you need repairs done on your farm equipment or grain handling equipment? Maybe you need steps or a railing made, livestock gates, or your wife's favorite chair. Ironclad Metalworks is who you need. We specialize in agribusiness welding and fabricating. We have the skills you need to get the job done correctly, from existing equipment repairs to new fabrications. No project is too big or too small, we can do it all. Do you have an idea but can't seem to bring it to life? Stop by and let us help you make your ideas a reality. Come see us at 620 Berne Street in Berne or call 260-525-0471.
On a winning team, players get the job done right the first time. At Helena Chemical Company, getting the job done right is the only job we have. During the growing season, we show customers how to grow stronger, more profitable crops with the Helena Acre, a production system that achieves higher yields and greater returns. A key product on the Helena Acre team is Hydrohume, an organic acid that gives crops a better chance to take up more nutrients and moisture for stronger returns at harvest. To learn more, go to helenaconnects.com.
From dreamer to doer, bridging the gap between where we are and where we want to be, turning passion into profession, finding your true calling in a career, and bringing your dreams to life, it takes 2 things, the right path and the right people to walk alongside you. At Indiana Wesleyan University, we help dreamers become doers with accessible, flexible learning pathways and world-class people making world-changing connections. The road ahead, it's closer than you think. Discover the way at IWU.
At Freedom Chevrolet, it's more than cars and trucks. It's people. From the friendly faces who greet you to the service techs who treat your vehicle like their very own. And a sales team who listens and cares. It's neighbors serving neighbors. That's Freedom Chevrolet. Experience the difference today at Freedom Chevrolet in Bluffton.
Here at the local Keystone Energy office in Monroe, our drivers, service technicians, administrative assistants, and sales staff are centered on you. We work hard to meet your energy needs with superior products and exceptional service.
We are here to lead with purpose, serve with impact, grow responsibly with our local community, embrace our roots and humble beginnings.
Keystone Cooperative Monroe team is centered on you.
Mitchell Enterprises Corporation is a trucking and feed sales company located in Bluffton, Indiana.
Owner Luke Bright is a lifetime resident of Adams County and proudly sells a variety of show feeds and supplements. Sunglow and Linder show feeds are the most popular among other supplements and livestock care that they stock daily. Mitchell Enterprises would be happy to help with any of your feed needs and are always looking to hire CDL drivers in the area. Contact Luke and his team at 260-353-1050 or check them out at mitchellenterprises.com.
At FM Investment Services, we continue to serve and advise our clients with dedication and experience, and our team includes 2 registered investment professionals. Lee Flickinger, with over 30 years of experience helping clients navigate their financial journeys, and Lori Garwood, bringing more than 25 years of investment expertise to the table. Together, Lee and Lori are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, and supporting them is Tina Marbaugh, Administrative Assistant, who has 4.5 years of experience in the investment field. Call us today, 260-368-9939 to schedule your consultation. FM Investment Services, experience you can trust, advice you can count on.
Did you just see that?
What? I didn't see anything.
I can't believe my eyes.
You should know what you're looking at.
And we're here to help you. Come see Dr. Lehman
Or Dr. Bixler
or Dr. Vaughn
at Lehman and Bixler Optometrists World Headquarters, Berne, Indiana.
They helped us, and they could probably help you.
Trust your vision to Lehman and Bixler Optometrists.
Good call, Ref.
Conference opener for both Bellmont and Norwell due to rain, unfortunately, earlier in the week. Columbia City and Bellmont were set to square off. Norwell had a ranked matchup against Leo. It's very interested to see how that one goes, and we'll have to wait and see as these two teams now will open up NE8 play. Addie Radecki will take the mound here. As well as first, let's get to the Krukeberg Auction and Realty scoreboard. Real estate auctions, property auctions, and farm equipment auctions are a great way to find what you're looking for. Krukeberg Auction and Realty can help. Call 260-724-7402 or visit kjauction.com for help. Reese Freuger will lead things off against the freshman Addie Radecki. Radecki has pitched a lot this year for Bellmont, but has not recorded a win or loss. That's according to Max Preps, of course. It's Freuger flies out to right field, and eventually getting there is Carissa Mickley to start things off here in the first inning. That's a big first out. Freuger hitting .654 this year, over 1,000 OPS. Now Kara Brown try right field as well, and making a very similar catch as Mickley, getting her work cut out for her already, out number 2.
I say put your worst player in right field, not tonight.
No, definitely not tonight.
You gotta put them all. You gotta get her out there. That was.
And Michaela Young steps up now to the plate. Just a couple pitches for Radecki and getting 1-2 in the order. Josh Butler to my right. I'm Ryan Walker. We said in the pregame show Radecki can pitch well tonight, and it looks like she might be able to go 1-2-3, and she does. Quick inning there for the freshman, and that's a great start for the Bellmont Braves. We will send it to the bottom of the first coming up next.
Krukeberg Auction and Realty of Decatur is dedicated to providing you with a grand auction experience. Their stellar team has over 100 years of combined listing and sales experience, specializing in auctioning homes, personal property, land, farms, equipment, antiques, and business liquidations. Licensed in Indiana and Ohio, call Krukeberg Auction and Realty at 724-7402 or stop by 1030 South 13th Street in Decatur. Make the best choice by making Krukeberg Auction and Realty your first choice for a grand auction and realty experience.
If you're looking for new flooring, K&N Carpet has been locally owned and family operated for over 50 years. Owners Mike and Ella Clifton, along with their amazing staff, take great pride in serving you. Check out our showroom for a variety of manufacturers and distributors consisting of carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, LVT, and area rugs. K&N Carpet is the only Mohawk Floorscapes dealer in the Fort Wayne area. So give us a call at 260-639-3591 and come see the experts in flooring at 12108 US 27 South, or check us out on Facebook.
Here at RK Financial, we're proud to serve the families and businesses that make our communities strong. We know the value of hard work, and we know how important it is to protect what you've built and what matters most. Whether it's retirement planning, investment guidance, or reviewing your insurance needs, our local team is here to provide personal, practical advice you can count on. RK Financial. Give us a call today.
Well, if you got your dinner in between there, you might wonder, well, why is Norwell on the field? That's because it only took 5 pitches for Eddie Radecki to get Norwell to retire 1-2-3. So now you see him, now you don't. Bellmont will take to the plate here. Ani Krukeberg, Hayden DeBolt, and Izzy Ish will be the minimum against pitcher Kayla Watkins. First pitch, called a ball. Watkins has been very good this year for Norwell in her senior year. IU South Bend signee now. 4-1 with a 2.62 ERA. As this one is launched to left field, Kara Brown goes over and snags that. And one away here in our Sprunger and Sprunger first inning, founded by Corey and Allison Sprunger, from adoption to advanced elder law planning and everything in between. Sprunger and Sprunger is a full-service law firm with offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne. Visiting Sprunger and Sprunger for all your legal needs is easy and convenient. Freshman Hayden DeBolt climb into the box and face Kayla Watkins for the first time in her career, and she's aggressive, a swing and a miss. Both teams certainly aggressive so far against the starting pitchers. DeBolt just scorches this past the glove of Kendall Pyle over at third base. Certainly a playable play, but that one hit so hard, I don't even know if Pyle saw it.
Just jumped off the bat and right by the side of her head and barely got her glove up.
That's our first base runner here tonight. That'll leave up for Izzy Ish, who hits this one just as hard in between Freuger and Pyle. That'll be a base hit for the Braves, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Well, it was about like 10 pitches and 8 swings.
Exactly. We've gone through the top part of the order. Like you said, it seems like on 10 pitches. Swing early, swing often, says Mindy Book and Kevin Baird. Liz Bobe will take a pitch outside. A rare ball here tonight. Bobe hitting .368 on the season, second for the Braves as she takes a strike. Ish is well ahead in first, hitting .444. And this Braves team that overall has struggled hitting the ball a little bit, just a .277 average. And Josh Butler, I don't know if you like the call.
Well, the first pitch he called a ball was probably more of a strike than the last two. So but I got a good angle. So
right behind home plate here on Witness Media. That one's in the gap. Can Kurtz get over? And she does. Trying to tag up towards third and getting there safely is DeBolt. And also moving up is it's Izzy Ish over at second. I was about to say the courtesy runner for Ish, but nope, that's just Ish herself. Runners at second and third, a productive out, but an out indeed.
Big big out here for Norwell.
Seems like the ball just kind of died on a couple swings so far to left.
Yeah.
Taylor Suter takes low.
It's kind of blowing in, straight in from left or right, kind of.
It's kind of heading towards us at home plate.
Yeah.
I experienced that with my roster flying behind me earlier. I have an open dugout set up here, which I think is pretty cool. It's not particularly chilly today, just a little bit. Got the sweatshirt on. All got sweatshirts, but it's not that 45-degree day.
Yeah.
And called a strike on a 2-0 pitch. Watkins now 2-1.
I was going to try to tough it out, but I walked all the way to my truck and got my Diamondback sweatshirt.
Not the tough guy today.
Not today. Soft as a pillow. That's going to be trouble.
Tapped into right. Nara Brock trying to make the play. A great effort from Brock in right.
Full tilt, 100%.
She's not in the order hitting, but she was placed in right field, and that's probably why. Covered a lot of ground and made a great effort. Almost had out number 3. Taylor Suter, 2-2, 2 outs here. Outside pitch is called a ball. It's a good spot for Watkins there on 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Anything up the middle is going to get through.
This one, though, to Pile at third. Bobbles it around and fires to first, and it's not going to be in time. 1-0. Bellmont leads here early. You put it in play, good things will happen.
Yeah.
So the Braves are on the board first. Here at home. And swinging early is Carissa Mickley. These two teams have a history just in girls athletics in general over the last year or so, but in softball especially. Norwell got the regular season game last year pretty handedly, but in the sectional quarterfinal game when Norwell was trying to match that semi-state appearance they made the year prior, was eliminated early by these Braves. Looking to avenge that, but Bellmont, as runners will be at second and third. Bellmont trying to continue that trend. Down 0-2 and a swing and a miss. A big out for Kayla Watkins, but the damage a little bit has been done. 1-0 Bellmont, so we head to the top of the second.
Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960.
We are here to help you through all stages of life.
From commercial properties
to auctions
to farmland and equipment
and owning your first home.
We have the expertise and experience you can count on.
Visit us in person or online at mslehman.com.
Building people's dreams for the past 19 years, Marquee Builders offers a complete design build experience. Whether you're looking to build a new home or just update your existing home, we offer a full range of construction services to Adams and the surrounding counties. If you need help visualizing your project, we have a full-time design staff that can work with you to create the look of your dreams. Big or small, the attention to detail and exceptional quality is what all of our customers have come to expect. Give us a call for your free consultation or stop in and visit us at our showroom in Berne.
passion. It's inside the barn at 5 a.m. It's dirty boots, calloused hands, and the energy to keep going. Passion is every step, again and again. Passion. It's giving it the best you've got. It's hard work that pays off. Show right. Feed your passion.
Any brand, any color. You break it, we'll fix it. Newspaw Mechanical is located just north of Berne, along with over 175 years of combined service in the field. Newspaw Mechanical offers a wide range of rental equipment and attachments. If you're looking to upgrade your equipment or starting from scratch, whether it's new or used, they can help to find the right machine for you. Stop and see the full line of Gale and Manitou equipment with leasing and financing options available, along with a full line of Manitou parts and attachments. Call 260-589-3802 to find out what we have to offer.
Hi there. Sorry, I don't think I put the volume up that last time. Norwell leads 3-1. Abby Wagner doubled. We were really excited about it. Hit it hard. And then Lily Felton brought in one up the middle. So there's your recap. Sorry.
It was probably some of the best broadcasting ever heard.
Yeah, probably.
That didn't get heard.
Yes. Me muted is probably better for all those. Isabel Mickley, Addie Radecki, and Chevelle Edding will lead things off here for Bellmont. Kayla Watkins just gave up the one run, but it won't be earned. So this one's hit pretty hard to Mia Kurtz. She's camped under it and makes the catch. Here in our Adams Memorial Hospital second inning experience ortho excellence with Dr. David Coates, Dr. Robert Kine, and physician's assistant Aaron Whitman at Adams Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Part of the Adams Memorial Group. Call 866-724-DOCS, that's DOCS, for a full range of treatment options specializing in sports medicine like knee, hip, shoulder, and hand care repair. A lot of hard hit balls here today from both sides. That includes Bellmont, who's struggled a little bit at the plate this year, just 277 average as a team. They got on the board, though, 1-0 early. This one's right on the corner, outside and low. Back-to-back singles by DeBolt and Ish in the first inning help put the pressure on Watkins. This one's just a little too high for the pitcher, Radecki. The 2-1 swung on and missed. That'll even the count at twos. And Radecki goes outside and swings and misses. That'll be Watkins' second strikeout of the ball game.
Chevelle Edding, the left fielder at the plate for Bellmont. On deck, shortstop Ani Kierkegaard.
Chevelle Edding to the plate. Pitchers are living outside, Josh. At least that's what I can tell from my point of view.
Yep. They're painting the corner.
I think Radecki's swing is a reflection of that on strike three. Very uncomfortable looking swing, but didn't want to risk it for sure. Heading bats ninth. It'll be at the top of the order if we get there in this inning. Krukeberg to Bolton Ish. And called strike three. Outside part of the play. That's a backwards K this time. And strikeout number 3 for Watkins. 3-1 as we head to the top of the third.
To elevate your construction project, Schwartz Contracting is here to deliver. With over 20 years in the industry, owner Dan Schwartz has been providing reliable home construction, barn buildings, pole barns, garages, barns, and barn dominiums throughout Adams County and beyond. When it comes to building your dream home or an impressive new barn, Dan Schwartz and his team are the ultimate champions. When you choose SCI, you're getting a team that brings expertise and commitment to take down every project. They're all about getting the job done right. Are you ready to tackle your next project? Contact Dan Schwartz at 260-525-0266, Schwartz Contracting, where solid construction is always the winning move.
Since opening Miller Land Surveying in 2005, we've grown to not only service Adams County, but the entire Northeast Indiana region. Business growth has led us to expand with additional field crews, advanced technology, locations in both Monroe and Fort Wayne. Miller Land Surveying partners with various clients to aid in residential and commercial real estate transactions, development of schools, industrial parks, subdivisions, various commercial development projects, and more. At Miller Land Surveying, precision and professionalism is where we draw the line.
Kara Brown leads things off for the Norwell Knights, who lead 3-1 here in the top of the third. An exciting matchup. Both teams, of course, rivals down the road. Ossian and Decatur opening up conference play. Both official conference openers got rained out as Ish takes a piece of that one, and Brown is trying to laugh it off with her. That's the other thing too. You get you get the competitive spirit rivalry, and you also get the friendly rivalry version of it as well. Some of these players, who knows, could be next door neighbors, but could have played with each other and on the park or on a summer team together. It's always cool to see both sides of the rivalry come out.
Definitely.
This one on the friendlier side between Brown and Ish. Sorry for hitting you. Ani Krukeberg makes the play. It's Krukeberg and Carissa Mickley night here on the softball diamond. Another out for Krukeberg. Her third. So we got 3 flyouts to right, 3 ground balls to short. Josh Butler set a bet earlier. Set your bets now on who will have the most putouts today or an assist. And foul ball, but caught by a Norwell fan. Banana Ball says that's an out. High school varsity softball in the IHSAA says foul ball. Michaela Young up for Norwell, bats third in the lineup and hits this one way high in the air, and making the catch is Liz Bobe. 2 down. How do you explain this, Josh? The top of the order for Norwell is 0 for 6. The bottom part has done the damage, though.
Yeah. I don't know. It just probably your top of the order batters are maybe a little hyped up, a little anxious, maybe, and
Radecki's just focused on that. Radecki retires the side in order. We'll head to the bottom of the third with the Knights up by 2.
M&M Market on the north side of Geneva has established a sterling reputation for the food they provide. Over 150 flavors of bratwurst, a wide selection of marinated chicken and pork chops, meat and cheese trays, and a 40-foot meat and deli case full of fresh-cut meats, cut daily. Come and schedule a special event meal for any budget on your next visit. Be sure to check our Facebook page for store hours and in-store specials.
Let's make sure the mic's on this time. Hello again. Bottom of the third. Ani Krukeberg, leadoff hitter, will lead things off here and swings right away. That's a base hit in the gap. She's going to head to second, and that'll be a double. Get a little dirty, too, on the front of the uniform. Double for Ani Krukeberg. Nice game that Krukeberg's had so far. A double and a couple assists over at short on some hard hit balls. Scary part of the order for the Braves as Hayden DeBolt climbs into the batter's box. She singled, and Izzy Ish singled her last time up too. This time will bunt, and Kendall Pyle played it well. A little bit of a low throw, but gets it done over at first for Hayden Herman. Does the job. And gets Krukeberg over at third with one out.
Izzy Ish batting for Bellmont on deck.
And now, biggest hitter in the order for Bellmont. Power in this bat, but also a good average, 444. Ish will take a change up on the outside part of the plate. Probably would have been called a strike too.
I think so.
It has been sitting outside. Ish stands in, call the ball. Michaela Young tried to bring it back in, but this one is really far outside.
I don't think I'd throw too much to Izzy here.
Yeah, I don't think I would either. This one gets away from Young. Krukeberg thought about it, and Young got to it quick and made a nice play to Watkins, who was covering home.
It's neat that you're that fast, and you can stop that fast and hit reverse that fast.
Krukeberg can.
Yeah,
she's out on the basketball floor, too.
Mm-hmm.
Soccer field as well. Very good athlete. Exactly why she's batting first in this order. Putting the pressure on the Knights. She certainly hit it well enough, but also you reached second with her speed and then got over to third right away. So one hit towards Pyle at third, and it gets right under the glove. One run comes in, and it's 3-2 Norwell now. Second run via the error coming through for the Braves. Still with one out.
Taylor Suter.
Liz Bobe steps in, hitting a clean 368 on the season. Hits this one towards Freuger, makes a play at second, but it gets away. No runners will advance as Nara Brock did good cleanup duties in right field. But another error for Norwell. Looks like Michaela Young will call time on her own. Kevin Baird, head coach for the Knights, staying in the dugout for this one. Good senior leadership from Young. She'll head to Marian University Ancilia. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know if the double L's mean Ancia or not, but that's where she is signed to play softball.
At the plate is the third baseman, Taylor Suter. On deck, Carissa Mickley.
So even more pressure here for Kayla Watkins on the mound. Couple errors get Ish and Bobe on base for Taylor Suter. Called strike. Good first pitch for Watkins. I think if I was Mindy Book, I'd tell, and Kevin Barrett, I'd say, hey, just get right up to the plate.
Yeah.
Is this outside? Maybe a little bit more outside than normal. This one inside to Reese Freuger. Good pitch from Watkins to get out number 2.
It's up to Rocket Pop bat.
It's Rocket Pop. There we go. That started this whole trend of flavoring of bats. A scratch and sniff.
I'll zoom in on that Rocket Pop bat. Rocket Pop.
Love it. Red, white, and blue. It's the bat for Carissa McLee. She's done a lot more with the leather, though, today. Out in right field, making a couple really nice grabs. Hits this one hard, but foul. Just a few feet to the left of Norwell defenders. If that would have went fair, it probably would have scurried all the way into the left corner. That could have been serious trouble. That probably would have cleared.
Yeah, Pyle's been getting a steady diet of ground balls, line drives, and everything down there.
So this one's called a strike on Mickley. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Yeah, Pyle and Brown have had their fair share of action over at third and left field. Braves seeing the ball really well on Kayla Watkins. This one's fouled back. Just 3 hits, though, almost through 3 innings against Watkins, which is, good, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been the extra outs so far that have plagued the Knights, both runs coming in via the error. One-two pitch. Hit hard on the left field side again. Kara Brown will grab it, and Mindy Book will hold her runner at third. The bases will be loaded. Mickley got all of that one. No runs come across, so still a chance here for Norwell to limit the damage, but Bellmont still with a chance to break some things open here with Isabel Mickley.
You've seen Norwell play. Do they play with the middle of the infield that wide open?
They do sometimes, for sure, yes.
Okay.
It's a big gap, though, from second and short. Could be a little bit more egregious this time with Bellmont pulling the ball so much.
Yeah.
I could see that, but Freuger's got quite the throw at shortstop if she gets it. She's got the arm to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Called a strike on the outside part of the plate again, so Watkins living out there. Radecki was living out there as well. So hitters will have to make an adjustment. Watkins again and gets a slow ground ball to Hayden Herman. Just 1 run comes across. I think that's a win for Norwell as they lead 3-2 heading to the 4th.
Do you have sports injuries, knee pain, shoulder pain, headaches, arthritis pain, or just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Reynolds Chiropractic is the answer. Dr. Jade utilizes gentle, low-force, instrument-assisted, and hands-on adjusting. Dr. Jade treats patients of all ages, from birth to the very mature. Dr. Jade will help your injuries heal faster and help you live a more active and pain-free life. They offer BioFree, Sombra, pillows, back braces, and orthomolecular supplements. Dr. Jade is currently accepting new patients, so make your appointment today and visit Reynolds Chiropractic, where patient comfort and care are our first priority.
At Southern Wells, we are dedicated to offering unique educational experiences.
Our exceptional career and technical education and College Core programs provide hands-on learning that prepares students for various careers in higher education and also instill a deep respect for hard work and innovation.
Collaboration between students and staff is at the heart of everything we do. Our family values guide us as we prepare our students to succeed beyond the classroom.
Welcome to Southern Wells, where people are empowered to become their personal best.
Top of the 4th inning. Brought to you by Betsy's Boutique Shop. Shop online or in store for the latest trends in boutique clothing at Betsy's Boutique Shop. From dresses to denim, find your perfect outfit with us. Go to shopbetsys.com or visit one of the many locations, including downtown Decatur. Maybe you'll see Josh Butler there.
Good chance. Good possibility.
Mia Kurtz lead things off for the Knights. Then it'll be Kendall Pyle and Hayden Herman at the minimum. Addie Radecki on the circle again for Norwell as this pitch is low, 3-0. Kurtz takes a strike. No batting gloves for Kurtz. And takes a strike on the outside.
He is consistent.
Corner. Love it. Can't exactly see the plate from where I'm at, but it's definitely outside of that. Or at least just really clipping the zone multiple times. Softball's a big ball, I guess. Could be clipping the outside part of the zone. That one way outside.
Yeah,
I thought she was about to get rung up. So both pitchers living outside. That one too much on a walk for Kurtz. So the Knights lead it by 1 here.
It was a good idea. And see how far you can get him out there.
Pyle takes 4 strike. Pyle with a walk her last time up as well. Kurtz reaching for the second time. It's been this part of the order that's done the damage for Norwell. Hayden Herman flied out to right. That was the only out in this part of the order from Kurtz on down to Felton down at 9. Ish throws down to Kurtz. Kurtz hasn't taken off yet. Norwell really hasn't put any runners in motion. And a swing and miss, strike 3 for Addie Radecki. It's her first strikeout.
First baseman Hayden Herman batting for Norwell on deck. Second baseman Abby Wagner.
That'll bring up Herman. 1 out, 1 on. Kurtz now in motion. Ish, nice throw over to Krukerberg, but just not able to handle it. So Kurtz swipes a bag.
Been a great jump. And Ish put it right on the bag, but even a good throw, I think she still would have beat it.
Certainly would have been close. Pitch is just called. The ball just missed. That's Kurtz's 4th stolen base of the year. Reese Freuger leads with 5. As Herman takes. That'll be strike 1. Norwell looking to tack on some runs here in the 4th. They lead it by 1.
That thing broke, it looked like.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a good pitch. Radecki's got some good stuff. She's been locating well too. That pitch a little bit too inside. If you can locate inside today, I'm sure both batting teams are stepping up in the box a little bit towards the plate to cover the outside portion. So if you can throw it and clip that inside part of the zone. And this one's up the middle. Kurtz will come around and score easily. It's 4-2 Norwell as they double the lead on the base hit from Hayden Herman. Good piece of hitting.
Abby Wagner batting for Norwell. On deck is the DP, Lily Felton.
That brings up Abby Wagner, who's had the loudest hit today. Opposite field double right in front of Adams Orthopedics and Rehabilitation. This one a little low. Good stop from Ish behind the dish. Wagner and then Felton due up for Norwell here with one out in the bottom of the fourth. We've got a 4-2 ball game here. This one smoked out to left field, but foul. Into the bullpens. Did not have home run distance, I don't think. But certainly hit hard. Wind is not pulling in nearly as much as it did in the first inning. This one right up the middle to Krukeberg. Double play opportunity and without a throw, but that's a good first out to get the lead runner for out number 2.
Turned out to be pretty darn nice.
When that sun comes out, it certainly does feel nice.
Reese Roiger.
Lily Felton gets this one foul territory and out of reach of Edding. Said these teams are swinging early in the counts and certainly often. Hasn't taken us long to get to the fourth. First 2 innings happened in the blink of an eye. Things have slowed down considerably, but still going at a good pace. Here in the NE8 opener for both teams. Norwell 6-1 on the year, Bellmont 2-6. But a clean slate in the NE8. Outside. Popped up in the air. Who's got it? That'll be Liz Bobe over at first. That will end the inning. Norwell gets a run off a base hit from Hayden Herman as we head to the bottom half of the fourth.
Sharing happiness, displaying confidence, and promoting health. Your smile does a lot for you.
And at Riverstone Dental, we make smiles happen.
Across 2 locations at Riverstone Dental, our compassionate dentists and caring staff provides unparalleled care to patients of all ages. Using the latest technology and procedures, we offer an extensive list of general dentistry services. Whether you're stopping in for your routine cleaning and checkup, or you need restorative care, including implants, crowns, bridges, and more, we'll provide quick, comfortable care. Additionally, we perform orthodontic procedures as well. With traditional metal braces or the convenient Invisalign system, we can help you perfect your beautiful smile. Riverstone Dental. We make smiles happen.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth for Bellmont is
Kayla Watkins ready to go here in the bottom of the fourth. She'll face her counterpart, Addie Radecki, here. 8-9, and then top of the order for the Braves. Watkins ended the second inning with a pair of Ks to Radecki and Edding, who's due up on deck. No strikeout here, but hey, look what I found from Kayla Watkins as she takes care of business for out number 1.
Chevelle Edding batting for Bellmont. On deck, Ani Krukeberg.
Bellmont certainly hitting the ball much better than they have so far this year. 2 runs have come across, but they've put the ball in play a lot. Just 3 strikeouts for Kayla Watkins. They've pulled the ball and have yanked it. Done a pretty nice job as Chevelle Edding takes a strike. Outside this time. Too far outside this time. Big swing and a miss from Rocket Pop Bats.
Rocket Pop Bats don't usually miss like that.
No, they never miss in the summertime.
No.
I'll tell you that. Guess we're not officially there yet. The 1-2, good spot from Watkins. That was intentional. I would bet that she would try to throw it again on that outside part of the plate. This one inside. Change the eye level here, and it's an interesting strategy. Batters will probably go up towards the opposing batter's box, the opposite batter's box, but then that allows the starting pitcher to throw inside, and that's a really uncomfortable pitch because now it's going to be more of a strike right at your hands. Watkins going back out, so out in out, but fills up the count 3-2 on Chevelle Edding. One out here. And hit foul. Mindy Book doing a good job getting out of the way of that. Edding 3 for 12 so far this year. Her sophomore campaign. She hits this one well into center field. That'll fall for a base hit. Just out of reach for both Freuger at short and Kurtz in center.
That was a good at bat. Good battle.
Yep.
Ani Krugerberg batting for Bellmont.
Fouled it up. Fouled the pitch off. Didn't swing outside. Now Ani Krugerberg to the plate. Doubled her last time out. As DeBolt and Ish lurk.
I still can't get over the gap between her hands.
This one's thrown into second and stealing a base. No problem. Is Edding. Hey, you mentioned that the last time. Krugerberg has plenty of real estate in between the hands on the bat. I don't know if you can see it at the plate.
There, maybe get a look.
Pyle gets it over at third and makes the throw. Sliding in is Edding. Now with 2 outs, Hayden DeBolt.
Big spot for the freshman to be in right here.
Huge spot indeed. DeBolt singled, then sacrificed. Hurt out back in the third.
She's hit the ball hard.
And called a strike on the outside part of the plate. Watkins, that's a great first pitch. If it's there, take it.
If you could only see my face when I see that pitch. Man.
Inside, called a strike. Watkins outside and then back in.
Hey boys, that one caught corner, I saw it.
Get confirmation from WZBD to my left that did clip the outside part of the plate. And that one didn't need to clip anything. A swinging strike three. Big strikeout for Watkins to hold a runner at third. 4-2. Norwell leads. We head to the fifth.
One is more than a number. It's pride in our history and the promise of what's to come. One farmer, one seed, one season. One changes everything. In 1926, Henry A. Wallace and the founders of Pioneer revolutionized farming, and we've been innovating ever since. 100 starts with one. Our 100th season starts with you.
At Swiss Village, our mission is simple: pursuing life together. Every day, we create a community where life is full, active, and meaningful. Here, neighbors become friends, team members feel like family, and every moment matters. Whether you're searching for a vibrant place to live or a rewarding place to work, you'll find it here at Swiss Village. Swiss Village, pursuing life together. Learn more at swissvillage.org.
Decatur Dental Services, fifth inning at Decatur Dental Services. We welcome new patients and patient referrals at all of our locations in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren. Visit us at DecaturDentalIN.com to learn all about us. Back here at Bellmont High School, it's been a good game between the Norwell Knights and the Bellmont Braves here on Witness Media. Happy to give you coverage of this one. Been a great contest between the two teams here tonight and in the past.
Yeah, it's been a very entertaining game. Hitting and good pitching, and yeah, just what you want to see in a good rivalry game.
Certainly have had the mixed bag of everything so far.
Ooh, nice
big
change.
swing and a miss from Freuger. It's a big out for freshman Addie Radecki. It's her second strikeout. It's probably against the best hitter on the field today in Freuger. He's now 0 for 3. Top part of the order for Norwell, 1, 2, 3, 4, is over. Bottom part has been really good for the Knights. Hayden Herman in the 7th spot with an RBI single. Abby Wagner, 2 RBI double. She's in the 8th spot. Lily Felton hit the ball hard and picked up an error at second in the 9-hole slot. That got the other run for Norwell. All 4 coming in 7, 8, and 9 hitters. As Brown hits it hard, and that's foul. Brown talking with Izzy Ish. Again, I got to think that there's some friendly history there. Been chatting it up all game at the plate. Lifts this one towards second.
Nice play.
Eden DeBolt makes the play. The trend continues for Norwell in this part of the order. These are all conference NE8 players for the Knights. What's going on? Michaela Young grounded out to short. Popped out to first last time up. That's the first hit for Norwell's top part of the order. Michaela Young was done with that. Michaela Young will take a seat as Adrian Wagner will run for her at first, the courtesy runner. Kayla Watkins hoping to get her courtesy runner out as well as she steps in. Couple ground outs for the pitcher so far. Radecki's won that battle, but Watkins so far has won the pitching battle. Things can change so quickly, though. Tapped up in the air. Ish wanted to go get it. And Josh Butler did not flinch on that one. He is stone-faced here. Getting good at it.
Yeah, you say that now. I'll be ducking here in a minute, I'm sure.
It's the ones that hit the fence here in front of us. We got an open concept here with the press box here at Bellmont. That one flew over the fence right in front of us in the stands. Very easily could have hit up here, hit our camera or something. Hopefully it hits me before it hits any part of the equipment. Oh. And called strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. Watkins has lived out there, and now she gets to see it for herself up close. 2 strikeouts for Radecki. 4-2 Norwell heading to the bottom of the 5th.
At Moser Motors, we got you covered. From plug-in hybrids to full electric vehicles.
From small trucks to the F-150, all the way up to Super Duties, Moser Motors has got you covered.
From small SUVs to mid-size SUVs, up to large SUVs, Moser Motors has you covered.
And be sure to come in and check out our lineup of Lincolns.
Heavy-duty mechanics trucks with welders, air compressors, and cranes. Dump trucks in every size. You need to move a couple thousand gallons of water? We got the truck. Full commercial shop for your heavy truck service needs. When you think about it, Moser Ford has a vehicle for almost every single application.
Bottom of the 5th. Belmont, middle part of the order. Come up here, Izzy Ish, Liz Bobe, Taylor Suter facing off against Kayla Watkins. I don't believe an earned run has come across for Watkins' final stat line so far. A couple errors to get the score to what it is, but Belmont, don't let that fool you. They have hit the ball very well today. Ish nearly takes it on either foot. It'll be ball 1. Krukerberg doubled, and she later scored in the 3rd. Hayden DeBolt singled in the 1st and then came around. So hasn't been all errors here as Belmont has put the ball in play. Watkins has 4 strikeouts through 4 innings.
She has really changed speeds, in and out, up and down. She's impressive to watch.
She's developed quite nicely on the mound. Added a changeup. This one's hit pretty hard, though, as we're talking about it. Deep drive into left, and that's a home run. Izzy Ish way out of here in left field. And the Braves inch closer. 4-3. What a shot from Ish.
And that one just kind of hung up there, boys. I couldn't tell if it was going to be fair or foul or not. Was my only question. And that thing was out there and up, and everybody waited, and I waited for the cheer.
Ish's second home run of the year, 3rd for Belmont.
First baseman Liz Bobe, batting for the Braves. On deck is the 3rd baseman Taylor Suter.
Things just got interesting. This one's hit hard into left, not as hard. Brown makes the catch. 2 loud swings from the Braves. We were bragging about Kayla Watkins. Changing speeds, outside, inside. Ish said, oh, yeah? Here we go. Watkins has developed very nicely, has been on varsity for a long time with this program, has seen a lot of good games. As this one, again, maybe I need to stop talking about it. Taylor Suter singles down the line. Two hits in the inning for the Braves as they continue to make contact. Watkins checks her card on the wrist. This one's just Q-tipped over. And not making the play over at first.
Wow.
Running into the first baseman, of course, unintentionally.
It's a good old clothesline.
Yeah. Tough play indeed. And Bellmont will win the race.
Isabel Mickley batting for Bellmont on deck.
Near the finish line over at first. So first and third for the Braves here for Isabel Mickley. Carissa's now 2 for 3 with a couple singles. Watkins checks the wrist. Now will deliver. A tying run lurking over at third. Izzy Ish got things started with a solo shot. And as expected, this is a good game. Tight game. Rivals. And this one smoked into left, but foul. Just a couple inches foul. Wow. Isabel Mickley was racing around the bases. Didn't even realize that, I don't think, until she touched second base. Bellmont has found another gear with the bats here tonight. Outside for a ball. Norwell going to let the runner go to second. Second and third with one out. Braves trail by 1. Fouled back.
Like a rock.
Yep. All it takes is 1 to tie it. Braves would like at least 2. Swing and a miss. Out number 2. Watkins living outside. Gets the benefits of it for strikeout number 5 to her day.
Pitcher Addie Radecki batting for Bellmont on deck. Left
That'll leave it up for Addie Radecki. Most important player for the Braves right now. She has a chance to tie or take the lead or continue to trail by 1 and then head back out to the circle to defend whatever she did or didn't do. Outside, called a strike.
My goodness. I mean, the catcher lunged for that one.
It must have fooled him too, because it was
Oof.
It's been a theme today. Outside, that one
see a
called
pattern.
the ball.
Mm.
2 balls, 1 strike to the pitcher Radecki.
It has been a topic today, for sure. Both pitchers trying to live there. Watkins, I think, has taken advantage of it more often. Inside
Nice
this
pitch.
time for a strike. And Watkins really adjusting to what home plate gives her. She's got a big 2-2 pitch coming up here to Addie Radecki. Knights lead it by 1. Hit towards Freuger. Makes the play. A short throw is good.
Nice play.
4-3 our score. Braves strand a pair and runners in scoring position, but Ish solo shot inches them closer.
Working 12-hour shifts and weekends at your current job? Come join our team at Smith Brothers Berne, where we pride ourselves in providing our employees with a family atmosphere, a Monday through Friday work week, and a clean and air-conditioned work environment. Our employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $16 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with yearly bonus incentives and a competitive benefits package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at 356 Monroe Street in Berne.
I'm still thrive, and I've lived here just 1 year. I fell and broke my hip, and so walking is the best thing for me. And this is a wonderful place to walk.
Here at Adams Woodcrest, we offer assisted living with your independence in mind. We welcome your small furry friends. Come enjoy an outdoor stroll on our lovely grounds or participate in numerous activities with friends and residents. Adams Woodcrest is extraordinary living where everyone is family.
Starting things off for Norwell
Mia
in
Kurtz
the top of the 6th on deck.
Steps up for the Knights. It'll be 5, 6, and 7 for Addie Radecki. Kurtz been productive today so far. Walk in a single for the Knights. He takes outside. Only Knight so far to reach base twice. Has a chance to do it for a third time here, lead things off. Norwell certainly wants to call State Farm or Bixler Insurance to put up a couple more runs here. Up by 1 here in this NE8 rivalry showdown. Quick trip from Ossian to Decatur for Norwell. Cross-county showdown. So many different names to add to this rivalry here, as that's ball 4 for Kurtz. She reaches for the third time. Here in the top of the 6th, both teams working with 6 outs to play. Norwell with a 1-run edge over Bellmont. First conference game of the year for both teams. I think Bellmont so far today, Josh, 2-6 on the year, but we talked about it. They've played teams really tight this year, including a ranked Carroll team. They lost 4-0 to, just couldn't get good swings off. But when Radecki pitches the way she does, you scrape off a few runs. They can beat a lot of different teams out here. They just got to put it together, and this is a big opportunity tonight.
Yeah, they're not playing like a 2-6 team. This is a very competitive game, and yeah, it's anybody's ball game right now. We're in a little bit of trouble. Belmont's in a little bit of trouble here, walking the leadoff batter, but they've been able to get out of some jams. So
it's been very clean for Radecki so far. Not a ton of hits, considering Norwell's well above 400 team average. Norwell 6-1 on the year. Their first loss came Friday against Homestead. That game got finished up in 5 innings as Kurtz takes off for second, and she's there. She's going to end up taking up third, too, as well. And she says hello to Kevin Baird over at third base. The lead off runner now at third. First loss to Homestead. They're tied 5-5 in the 5th inning. Homestead plated 3. Then the rain finished that game up. So who knows what Norwell would have done down 3, but that was how their first loss happened. As Pyle swings and misses. She's walked and struck out. Inside. Beautiful pitch and located fastball for Radecki. gets a big first out. If you want to keep that runner at third, that's how you start it.
First baseman Hayden Herman batting for Norwell. On deck, Abby Wagner.
Hayden Herman going to try her hacks at it. Fouls this back. Kurtz at third. He's got a lot of speed as well. Ground ball somewhere might score. Depends on where it's hit, how hard. Sacrifice fly in order as well. Herman taps this one foul. Down to strike two. You get a runner in scoring position there at third with less than 2 outs. Strikeouts are like gold. Pop-up works as well. Foul again. Herman's on it. A lot of foul balls for Herman, so we got to wait till they come in. Umpire's got 2 of them now. 2 strikes to Herman.
I think if I'm Radecki, I come inside here.
Just like to pile on that last one.
Ooh,
that one got way too much of the plate.
Absolutely.
And Kurtz will come around to score. 5-3 Norwell leads. Another RBI single for Hayden Herman. She's 2 for 3.
Exactly right. That was right down Broadway, and she deposited it.
Abby Wagner batting for the Knights. On deck, Lily Felton.
Still with 1 out here for Norwell. Abby Wagner hits this one towards second. Trying to turn a double play with Krukeberg. Has a chance and is safe. What a turn, though, from Hayden DeBolt to Krukeberg. Back over to Bobe. That one was about as close as it gets. Well turned for Bellmont.
Yeah.
First runner is out, so Herman is out in the fielder's choice. First out, split at 4-6. I thought Bellmont turned that play.
Lily Felton will try to keep things going. Called strike inside part of the plate.
DP Lily Felton batting for Norwell. On deck, Reese Freuger.
We'll see if that extra quarter of a step will cost the Braves, who couldn't have turned it any better than that. DeBolt with a very quick turn. Krukeberg with a very nice transfer and just a gun over to first. Just not in time. Double play is really difficult to do in softball.
You couldn't have done it any more clean.
Yeah.
And it looked like she was there by a step to me. So,
and the good news is you can slow down YouTube replay and make the call yourself at home. Of course, umpires don't have that luxury when they're out there, but it's a great luxury to have with Witness Media here. You can rewind it, slow it down, see what happened. 2-2 with 2 outs outside, or maybe high.
That was probably just high.
Yeah, probably high. If Felton reaches here, Reese Freuger awaits on deck. She's 0 for 3, but the Knights' best hitter. Hit hard on the left field side, and nobody's going to be able to get to that. Runners at first and second with Freuger.
Freuger is definitely due tonight, so she's seen Radecki a few times.
Shortstop Reese Freuger batting for Norwell. On deck, Kara Brown.
Struck out one of those slow outside pitches in the 5th. Grounded out to Krukeberg and flew out the first inning to Carissa Mickley out and right. This one's hit really hard, though, in the gap. That one's going to hit right in front of the wall. That plates one at least. One more coming around to score, and the Norwell Knights go up 7-3 off the swing from Reese Freuger. Two RBI double, and the Knights lead by 4.
But remember, if they get the double play call at first base,
Kara Brown batting for Norwell. On deck, Michaela Young.
Kara Brown going to try to keep things going here. That ball was hit really hard.
Yeah.
Right in the gap. Had a chance to get out from the swing, but Norwell will take it. Radecki trying to get out of this thing. She'll toss outside. Freuger will head to third. Suddenly 3-0 here for Radecki. Pressure on the bases for Norwell and cashing in on Lily Fountain's single and Freuger's double. This time called a strike. Moves the count to 3-1. Swinging 3-0. Hitting it foul. Fills the count at 3-2 with 2 outs here. Norwell up 7-3. And inside, called strike 3. A big strikeout looking here for Radecki, but the damage has been done. 3 runs come across for Norwell as they lead 7-3. We head to the bottom half of the 6th. Coming up next.
Innovative instruction, award-winning programs, exceptional curriculum. At South Adams, we believe in the power of community. Here, we support each other, celebrate together, and treasure what truly matters most: family. We are Starfires.
Norwell breaks things open here, up 7-3. Here in the bottom of the 6th. This was a 4-3 contest for Reese Freuger. Just mashes a double and deep in that left center field gap. Surprised it didn't go out. Off the bat, I thought that was gone. But the ball's just not particularly flying out in that left pull side for a righty today, unless you're named Izzy Ish, of course. Kayla Watkins start things off here. Called strike outside part to Chevelle Edding. Belmont's going to make a comeback here. You got to think this part of the order's got to do it. Top of the order will come up with Krukeberg and DeBolt on deck and in the hole. If you can get a few base runners on for Izzy Ish, good things can happen. Just clubbed right to Kayla Watkins. It was to her left and then just went right into her glove. I'm going to say that's a big first out for Watkins.
The Braves, Annalie Krukeberg. On deck, Hayden DeBolt.
Annie Krukeberg steps in. Had a big double at the bottom of the 3rd. It's flown out and grounded out in the other 2 plate appearances. Taps this one towards the right field side. Nara Brock can't get there. Wanted to throw it over to first, but not in time to get the speedy Krukeberg. And that's her second hit.
Second baseman Hayden DeBolt batting for Bellmont. On deck,
DeBolt.
catcher Izzy Ish.
1 for 2 tonight for the freshman. Singled back in the first. Struck out her last time up. Sacrificed in the third. And a big swing and a miss that time for DeBolt. Braves playing with 5 outs to go here, trailing 4. They've swung the bats well today. Last inning, Izzy Esch got things rolling with a solo shot. Back-to-back singles from Suter and Mickley. This one is skied in the air towards Freuger. Krukeberg will be able to get back, but that's out number 2. Watkins dialed in so far.
Izzy Ish batting for Bellmont. On deck,
Here in
Liz
this
Bobet.
6th inning. Izzy Ish to the plate. She went yard her last time up. Her second of the season. Takes a changeup outside. Changeup can be quite the pitch for both baseball and softball arsenals. Kevin Baird added it to Watkins' arsenal this year. This one's just ripped over to third. Watch out. That is a tough play to make. That's a scorcher by Ish. She's got her third hit. She's reached base all 4 times.
First baseman Liz Bobet batting for Bellmont. On deck, Taylor Suter.
That was Adrian Wagner over at third for Kendall Pyle. Sister Abby over at second. Called the ball to Liz Bobet. Inning still going here for the Braves. Trying to claw back. Down by 4. It's within reach. Called a strike. Even the count at 1-1. Bobet flied out twice so far today. Reached on an error her second time up. Called the ball outside part of the plate. Wow. Hard on Adrian Wagner, who throws over to Herman, stretches the leg, and records the out. What a play on both sides as Wagner comes in and gets the out at third, and a good stretch by Herman to make sure it's completed. We'll head to the 7th inning. 7-3, Norwell leads.
Steve Rich has been serving all of Adams County as a Good Neighbor State Farm agent from his office in Decatur since 1980. For all of your auto, home, life, and business insurance, Steve can show you what being a good neighbor is all about. Call or text Steve at 728-2933 or stop by his office at 230 South 2nd Street in Decatur from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. He can even meet you in the evening or on Saturday by appointment. All your insurance needs under one roof. To combine and save, talk with State Farm agent Steve Rich.
Norwell got 3 runs last time they started swinging the bats.
Catcher Michaela Young leading off the
That
top
was
of the 7th
big
for the
time
Knights. On deck,
Bixler Insurance.
Kayla Watkins.
Now Addie Radecki will face Michaela Young, Kayla Watkins, and Mia Kurtz. As Norwell tries to add to this lead here. It's been a great game so far by these two schools. One of our feature games, I think, of the year, at least in softball. So Young smacks this over to left field. That's the second time she's gone there in a row. With her 2 hits on the day. Middle of the order, a little bit better for Norwell. They were 0 for 12, I think, to start. Young stopped that trend in the 5th. Freuger doubled in 2 in the 6th, and then Young there.
Courtesy runner for the Knights is Stockman.
Watkins hits it out of play. Bobay trying to cover ground, but ran out of room. Ish. Good throw, good tag, but just not in time. That's a stolen base. I don't have number 8 on my roster, though.
Kay Stockman.
Stockman steals second. So Kayla Watkins with 2 strikes here, nobody out as a runner at second for. And hits this one right back up the middle. Stockman will take a short turn, but stay put at third. Chloe Stockman, there we go. Sorry about that. So Watkins will take a seat. Chloe Comer comes in to courtesy run. So Young and Watkins reach via the single, and they don't have to do all the running for it. That'll bring up Mia Kurtz. 1-for-1 pair of walks, and she will not reach for a 4th time. Good catch by Carissa Mickley, who makes a good throw coming in as well. Stockman will stay at third. And Kevin Baird's doing some base running lessons over there, telling her, oh, at least make it look like you're trying to go. But a really good throw out right by Mickley. She's had a nice day out in right field. It's been quiet ever since she got 2 in a row back in the first. Throw over to third. Stockman was leaning, and now she's heading for home, and she's going to score. That's how run number 8 comes through. Comer now says hello to Kevin Baird over at third. Adrienne Wagner steps in and pops out to second. She replaced Pyle. That's out number 2.
Hayden Herman batting. On deck, Abby Wagner.
As Hayden Herman takes a strike. 2 outs here. Norwell did get a run to come across. They lead by 5. Comer over at third as Radecki keeps dealing here. Radecki's had a nice day, but I think Norwell's starting to figure her out a little bit here late. 1-1. Change up. Good pitch. Herman, even better leave off. Herman's had a very nice day for Norwell. A couple RBI singles. The score was even closer. Goes to right field this time. That one will fall. Another RBI single for Hayden Herman. Third time in a row she's done that. Have a day, Hayden Herman. Batting seventh for the Knights. She's now 3 for 4. Abby Wagner step in, and she hits this one hard down the left field line. Herman will stay at second. A good swing from Wagner, who's seen Radecki pretty well today. She's now 2 for 4, and the inning continues for the Knights. Brings up Lily Felton. Singled her last time up. She's ready to swing. Norwell's got a 9-3 lead here in the 7th. Still has a chance to tack on more. This one hits softly up the middle, and trying to toss it over to Krukeberg was DeBolt. Everybody's going to be safe. Trying to just advance the ball a little bit closer, and now here comes trouble. Reese Freuger with the bases loaded.
Batting for Norwell on deck, Kara Brown.
This game was 5-3 until Freuger's double back in the 6th to plate 2, and Norwell's had a positive trend offensively since then. We've got a timeout here. Mindy Book heading to home plate. Abby Wagner went towards Kevin Baird, and Freuger going to replace the bat. It's the same color bat. I'm sure it's the same brand too, but Kevin Baird yelled out, get the bigger one. Get the big one. Do you think that's an intimidation tactic?
I don't know.
Hey, get the bigger stick. We really want to put it on here.
They're going to make a pitching change here. If they make a pitching change, we'll come back after commercial right after this.
And Bellmont will make a pitching change here. We're going to take a quick break here as the Knights lead 9-3 here in the 7th inning.
Hey, Mom, kind of want to go back to school. Think that's a good idea?
Please hold.
Oh, like, wait a few years? Till when?
Let me transfer you to someone else.
Mom?
So what's up? You need money or something?
1-800 numbers don't make good moms or good insurance agents. That's why with us, you've got a dedicated agent, not an automated process. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Let's insurance together.
Pitching for Bellmont, Isabel Book. All she's got to do is record 1 out here. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Reese Freuger to the plate. doubled her last time up. Book with 3 innings this year, according to Max Preps. 0 ERA.
She started against Adams Central earlier, and I think she went a couple innings, and then they pulled her in like in the third, where AC was about to make a I won't say a run, but had second and third and 1 out, and they brought in Radecki, and she shut the door, and that was the only threat AC gave them that rest of that game.
Freuger smacks this one foul. That's a warning shot. And the hot tamale bat. Is that Josh Butler approved?
I'd say.
Yeah. Apparently there's 2 of them in the dugout. One is heavier than the other one. According to Kevin Baird.
One's the big one and one's the regular one.
Yeah. Hits this one into right. Carissa Mickley will make the catch. Limits the damage there. Couple runs come across, 9-3. Norwell leads. We head to the bottom half. Back here with Kayla Watkins heading back to the mound. I think she's going to have 1 earned run so far here today. If she's going to have a clean inning, it's a very good effort from Watkins. She's had some pressure on the bases. I believe I have Norwell for 3 errors today, so some extra outs given as well. She's had a nice day so far. Really only a few blemishes, a couple good hits. Bellmont has really hit well today.
Suter leading off the bottom of the 7th for Bellmont.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like 9-3. It's been a pretty good battle.
Norwell plating some more runs that last inning. It was 4-3. Short time ago, but the Knights got some hits together. Now lead by 6. Anything can happen, though, as Bellmont leads off. Taylor Suter with a base hit. Rally's got to start somewhere.
Absolutely.
On deck, Isabel Mickley.
It's going to be the work from the middle and back part of the order for the Braves. 5, 6, 7. Taylor Suter was 5.
Well, it worked for Norwell the first half of the game, so let's see.
Cue shot to first, foul. Mindy Book says never know and then giggles over at third base. Run it out. Carissa Mickley, she's done a lot of running today, though, to be fair, over in right field. I'll give her Defensive Player of the Game, an award that is not handed out by Witness Media, but I will hand it out today. Ramps this one foul. The exact opposite of what she did on the first foul ball. They all count the same, though, 0-2. Mindy Book's having a lot of fun at third base. You love to see it. Oh, 2, Carissa Mickley. Did she go? Yes, strike 3. That might have been a called strike 3, too. Either way, another strikeout for Watkins, her 6th.
Isabel Mickley batting for Bellmont. On deck, Abby Radecki.
Norwell getting some really good work out of their starting pitcher, Kayla Watkins. called a strike. Start things off here. Watkins has not issued a walk today. This one's hit hard to Adrienne Wagner. Throws over to Abby Wagner for the second out. A good play over at third. Bellmont down to their final out here. It'll be Isabel Book
Batting for Bellmont on deck.
in for Addie Radecki. Watkins gets a strike called. Bellmont trying to string together a couple more here, but they trail by 6. It's a long mountain to climb here in Decatur. And swung on and missed for strike 2. Down to their last strike. Outside part of the plate. Defense thought it was strike 3.
It might have been last inning.
Yeah, it's a good spot today. Counts 1-2 though. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called, and Norwell gets their revenge from last year's quarterfinal loss in the sectional. They win it here in Decatur 9-3 over the Bellmont Braves. Kayla Watkins goes all 7, strikes out 7 as the Knights power their way through. They're 1-0 in the NE8. Don't want to miss the post-game show. We'll pick our player of the game here when we come back. Knights win it 9-3.
Yep. What are we doing today?
Can I get it 2 on the sides, a little off the...
Sorry, I gotta run. I'm gonna pass you off. Hold tight.
What can I do for you, boss man? 2 on the sides, a little off the top. Yeah, that sounds great, man. I'll do it tight.
Can I cut your hair?
Good barbers don't pass you from person to person. Neither do good insurance agents. That's why with us, you've got a dedicated agent, not a complicated process. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Let's insurance together.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Bellmont, your career starts in the classroom. With 16 career and technical education programs, we are the home of the biggest collection in Adams and Wells County. From arts to trade to business. We are Bellmont. Good at learning, good at life.
We are back here on Witness Media. Ryan Walker alongside my partner and producer and commentator and flavor enthusiast of softball bats and baseball bats, of course, on the Adams Woodcrest postgame show. At Adams Woodcrest Senior Living, we offer a wide array of services to address the needs of the most independent seniors and families needing support for an aging loved one. Our service levels include independent living, assisted living, memory care, nursing care services, and short-term rehabilitation. To learn more, go to adamswoodcrest.org. Norwell wins 9-3 here. They avenge a loss from last season in which the Braves knocked them off in the the quarterfinals of the sectional. It's got to feel good for Norwell for sure here today. Behind Kayla Watkins on the mound, full 7 innings. I have her as 1 earned run,
7 strikeouts, no walks today, and she worked the zone very well. But big win for Norwell, 1-0 in the conference, and now 7-1 overall for the season. It's been a really good start to the year for Norwell.
Yeah, definitely. Took a little while for the top part of the order to get the bats going, but when they did, they left no doubt. Toward the end of the game, when it was still real close, they kind of broke it open when Fryer hit that big double to score a couple, and then it kind of went downhill from there. Braves made a couple of threats, but couldn't string enough hits together to really mount a big comeback.
And it was a good game for Bellmont, too. They're hitting 277 on the year. I'm sure that went up considerably today. Did a nice job, a highlight home run for Izzy Ish, and then really top to bottom, order did really well swinging the bat today. But Kayla Watkins prevails at the end of the day. She'll be the winning pitcher. But let's roll into our Berne Witness Player of the Game, sponsored by FM Investments. Raymond James. For investments, finances, or retirement planning, call 260-368-9939 to set up an appointment at FM Investments. Raymond James. Well, Josh, we crunched the numbers, spent a lot of time looking at it, and we decided after a long process, Hayden Herman is your player of the game for Norwell. Back-to-back RBI singles. The first 2 were critical runs for the Knights. The third one was icing on the cake, but 3 for 4 nonetheless, hitting in that 7 part of the lineup. That's a big sign for Norwell, as Herman's had a nice year.
Yeah, definitely. If you get that kind of production at the bottom of your order, they carried the team for the first couple innings, and Herman came